everyone, it's Gidu. In this video I'm going to be doing a flip through of the Nitro+Chiral official works for Sweet Pool. If you hear any strange noises, I'm perched oddly on my desk chair. I feel like I need to explain that every single time because it makes these awful noises when I move. So these aren't very thick books. They're more just concept art and like sketches and such and setting works and all of that. I will link in the description below the videos for the other 3 volumes, which are of the other Nitro+Chiral games. This is the 3rd Nitro+Chiral game that they made, which is Sweet Pool. This is actually my least favorite game. This is my only art book that I have specifically for Sweet Pool because I bought all of these official works as a set on my figure collection. Links in the description below for my account and such. But yes, so I'm going to just see if we can get through this. Did I show the back? Yeah. I think the reason I like this one the least is probably because the characters were less likable, and the one character that I did like, he didn't even have a happy ending. So, well, actually, none of the endings are happy. I will warn you now, I keep forgetting to warn you that these are going to have spoilers in them, of course, because these are art books for the art in the series, so they're going to have spoilers. Not to mention that this one is, I think, a little more graphic. Oh, I need to readjust my feet. Are quite a bit more graphic than the other ones that I've seen, just because of the style, I guess. I don't know. Also, I don't think I liked it because I'm not a big fan. Well, one, it had like no happy endings. I feel like all the endings were depressing. So the first few pages, like the other art books as well, are also gloss, and then it goes to regular paper for just black and white art. I forgot what I was saying again. I don't like it because it's a cult setting, and all the endings aren't necessarily happy. So again, this one is going to be a little bit more graphic, so if you don't want to see that, I would not look. This game was fucked. I'm just gonna say that. This game, I don't know if you want to see the setting stuff, was not very pleasant at all. So now we're into the papery paper. Yoji, he is the main character. Funny enough, he's voiced by Hatano Wataru, which is the okay, in Yuri on Ice, Hatano Wataru voices Georgie, or Gyogi, or however the hell you want to pronounce it, voices him, I believe. Like, I'm pretty positive. And he also sings the ending song for Yuri on Ice, which is entertaining. And then he played the main character in a yaoi visual novel. So, there's that. Yeah. Tetsudo, I think. Whatever. I don't really care for him. I mean, he's not awful. I mean, he's definitely better than a lot of the other characters. Zenya. Makoto. He's the only character that I liked, but he had a bad ending. But it wasn't his fault. This is the sad part. Okay, if you want to play this game because you haven't played this one, or this is like the only one you haven't played of Nitro+Chiral, I would say give it a shot. It's a lot more gory than the other ones. The art style is completely different. The feel of the game is completely different. Unfortunately, I also really like this fucking douchebag. He's a teacher in the school, and also he's voice acted by a guy I'm very biased for, so that's probably why I like him so much. But he's also awful trash. They all kind of are. Except his sister. His sister's quite precious. So lots of stuff and line arts of the characters. This is where it gets a little more graphic, but it gets more so still. Yoji just has it so bad. He seriously doesn't deserve this shit that he goes through, and this game is really fucking depressing. I didn't get super emotionally attached to everybody. I didn't cry or anything, where I found a lot of people saying that this was their favorite game from this company, and that they were super attached, and like the growth of their relationship was amazing, but I didn't find any of that myself. I thought it was quite forced and not very pleasant, and I didn't like the content that much, or the romance, and the fact that it didn't have a good ending, and I wasn't attached to the characters, so I didn't cry. Everybody else was like, I bawled my eyes out. And well, not everybody else, but the people that I've read reviews, seem to really like it, and I just don't, oh god, look at the stumps. My god. I just didn't care as much for the series as I probably could have or should have. Nitro+Chiral is coming out with a new game though. What makes me a little sad is it went from being dark like Togainu no Chi to a little brighter, like still a dark enough story in Lamento, but still bright enough that it, like, I enjoyed it really well, I don't know. And then came out this one, which it went really dark again. And then they released Dramatical Murder, which was like, it had its dark bits, but it was a lot brighter colors, brighter art, all of that. The story was a little lighter, I found, in certain aspects. Like, I don't think very many funny things happen in this at all, where at least there's, like really funny scenes in Dramatical Murder. So, yeah. And it looks like their newest game is going to be really dark again. So I feel like they have this weird dark, lighter, dark, lighter, dark, lighter pattern going on. And I hope it's not too dark. I'm hoping they're going to have some happy endings. I feel like they might have, well, you think they would have learnt from the last two games that did well before this one, but then maybe they learnt from this one and that's why they made Dramatical Murder. It's quite a bit of a lighter story. But yes, I will link everything in the description below for the other videos and all of that stuff, and my social media, and I'm affiliate with Tokyo Taco Mode and CD Japan, so you can check out the links there. If you're interested, I get a small commission if you purchase through those links. And like, subscribe, I don't know, comment, do whatever you want. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!